Would you like the meme coins you launch to have purchases and movements like these? I found a token generator that will help you get this liquidity and crazy market caps that will make you generate crazy income. Thanks to this method, I changed my life, and now I have this portfolio in a matter of a month. Now I will show you how I did it. After some time in the crypto world, I realized that it is more generous to create your own meme coins than to trade others, but you should avoid sites like pump.fun for your meme coin, as it has a lot of demand and easy to create coins all the time, which makes you lose your coin. The thing with pump.fun is, it's too easy. Since anyone can spin up a token in no time, the platform's flooded with half-baked stuff that barely gets traction. That's why more legit teams stick with real decks like RAYDIUM. They're not trying to get buried in the noise. The site's beginner-friendly design means it's stuffed with projects that flame out fast. Meanwhile, over on RAYDIUM, you're seeing legit movement, projects pushing 6 figures, while most pump fun coins barely scrape past 10K. RAYDIUM isn't exactly beginner territory. You either need some decent dev skills or enough cash to hire someone who's got them. That alone weeds out a lot of weak attempts. It's no surprise then that the tokens you see there tend to go way harder. If you're not tech savvy, the smart contract setup can feel like a maze. Still, the proof's in the numbers. Market caps on RAYDIUM regularly dwarf anything you'd see from a pump.fun drop. Listen up, I found this new token generator, and it is a gem. Its name is moontool.fun, and launching a meme coin on RAYDIUM has never felt this smooth, and I've got the full step-by-step ready for you. The backend tech is wild, super refined and powerful. RAYDIUM's always been the heavy hitter spot for seasoned crypto folks, but what's wild is how much more beginner-friendly it's become. This edge won't be under wraps for long, but right now, the stats are loud, it's running the game. You can't roll out a token without a killer logo first. Hop into Canva and whip up a 128 by 128 pixel design. Since this coin's inspired by FIFA Club World Cup, go crazy with the design. Try bold colors, fun tweaks, or something that really pops. Once you feel like it hits the vibe, lock it in and save it. We'll keep things moving from there. Now that the logo's ready, it's time for the token launch. Head over to MoonTool and hook up your wallet to get started. Inside the setup, punch in the token's name and pick a ticker symbol. I'm going with Club World Cup for the name and World Cup for the symbol. You'll see an optional description box. I'm leaving it blank, but toss something in if you've got a vibe in mind. After that, upload your logo and keep moving. Skip changing decimals and supply. They're fine by default. Hit next when you're good. Here's a clutch shortcut. Skip the creator info and you'll save 0.1 Solana every time you mint. If you're launching often like I am, that adds up fast. The chain doesn't care who made it. What matters is how your token actually performs. After pushing over 20 coins live, trust me, social links don't move the needle. It all comes down to how your coin plays on RAYDIUM, not some buried profile. No need to waste effort there. Focus on setting it up right for trading. This part, it's the real deal. A lot of folks drop the ball here. Yeah, paying 0.3 Solana upfront stings a bit, but locking in the right config is what builds trust. Pros always peak. If key permissions are shut off, your token's already a no-go. Make sure freeze, mint, and update are switched on. Now hit launch and send it. Confirm the transaction in your wallet, confirm the security warnings, and there you have it. And bam! Your token is out in the wild on Solana. Next stop, head to SolScan and double-check all the token data to make sure everything looks on point. Boom! SolScan shows your token is officially up on Solana. With that out of the way, it's time to set up the liquidity pool so people can start trading it. Let's get your liquidity pool locked in and start the real action. First, jump into MoonTool and smash Create Liquidity Pool. It'll take you right to RAYDIUM. Now pick your meme coin as the base. To do that, swing back to LAUNCHTOOL, copy your token's contract address, and drop it into RAYDIUM. Use the exact details from earlier, World Cup for the symbol and Club World Cup for the name. Then click on Add User Token to register your coin and keep rolling. Now we're talking. This is where things get real. Go ahead and throw the full 900 million tokens into the liquidity pool and pair them with Solana. Hit max to fill it up, but make sure to leave 0.2 Solana untouched to cover those fees. You don't want to hit a wall at the end. This part is huge. It's your make or break moment. As the first investor, you lock in prime positioning. No risk here, so lock that liquidity fee at 2%. It's the sweet spot between steady trades and long-term traction. Final step, launch that pool, smash confirm, and boom, your token's officially trade ready on the Solana network. Welcome to the spotlight. You've officially hit Photon's main dashboard. This is where the real market movement starts, and the heavy hitters keep their eyes peeled. Now it's time to dig into advanced chart tools and figure out how to track price shifts, liquidity trends, and those big wallet moves. Mastering these details gives you the upper hand when shaping your token's future. Let's break it all down. Welcome to the world of pro-level tracking. Fire up Deck Screener and pick a token that stands out to you. Grab your contract address from MoonTool, drop it into the search bar on Deck Screener, and boom, you've unlocked full degen mode. Watch those liquidity changes closely. Those fluctuations can shift your whole play. One heads up, Raydium's wallet stats are a bit slow to update, so give it about 5 to 10 minutes before you trust the numbers. Patience pays when it comes to sniping the right moves. We have our first buys for about $40. We started with a liquidity of $368 and a market cap of $303 in just 3 minutes. We have other purchases for more than $70. This increases our liquidity to $476 and our capitalization to $502 in 17 minutes. Another good buy for more than $60, which leaves our liquidity at $507 and our market cap at $560. Now I will show you how to withdraw our liquidity. It's cash out time. Raydium's standard mode makes pulling liquidity super simple. Hit the minus sign, slide the bar all the way, and scoop your liquidity tokens like a boss. That leftover Solana, huge deal. Forget that buffer, and you're benched. Confirm the transaction, refresh your wallet, and boom, you're out clean. Stability secured. This is what crypto traders live for, straight up adrenaline. Seeing your bag double in minutes is proof that strategy and timing really do pay off. And the wild part? There's no secret sauce. Anyone who's hungry enough to study the charts, track the trends, and make bold moves can catch the same wins. This is where the pros separate from the hopefuls. No fluff, just raw market forces staring you down. It's not about if there's an opportunity, it's whether you've got the guts to take it, lock in your position, or watch someone else claim the prize. The market doesn't pause for anyone. Quick note, I'm not linked to Raydium, Photon, or MoonTool. Everything here is just for educational purposes. Always check the official platforms for details. And hey, if you're learning something here, hit that like and sub button so we can keep leveling up together.